Okay, so y'all gonna love this one. Okay, so as you know, I go to the gym, right? So I'm in the gym, and there's a guy in the gym, and I usually don't, I don't talk when I'm in the gym, right? But there's a guy that's in the gym. He's a pretty friendly guy. I've seen him off and on, here and there or whatever. Sometimes we're doing cardio side by side, and he knows I'm a therapist, so he'll start talking to me about, whatever he has going on in his life or whatever. He's a nice guy. So I saw him in the gym yesterday. And I hadn't seen him in a while. And so I was thinking to myself, when I left the gym, I was like, I should train him. Because I could get him together in like 90 days. Like, no problem. Like, this is easy. Because you guys know I used to be a personal trainer. Like, certified personal trainer. But I don't do that no more. So don't be all up in my DMs. Okay? But anyway, so I said, I should train him. So the next day, which is today, I told him, I said, hey man, you're inconsistent. And so, you're actually reversing the process. All the work that you had put in, now it's pretty much gone. You should let me train you. Blah, blah, blah. Excuse, blah, 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 all this other stuff, right? Now, again, I don't like to train. I am a therapist. I don't want to train you. But I'm saying to myself, well, I could help this guy, supposed to be in service. I can help this guy. Blah, blah, blah. This excuse, this reason. And the cow jumped over the moon. And he ran away with the spoon. And all this different stuff. Right? So after all this conversation, unnecessary conversation. I got this going on this summer. And da-da-da, my schedule and woo-woo-woo. Let's revisit in 2 months. Now, here's what I want to tell you. He doesn't know that a whole bunch of people are always asking me to work out with them, and I tell them no, because I actually like working out by myself. But this is what I want you to understand. Most of your really good opportunities are missed because you are negotiating with your limitations through procrastination. Let me say it to you again. You negotiate with your limitations by procrastination or through procrastination. Procrastination is your biggest problem. You have to move on things at the time, because if you don't, you may lose and miss that opportunity that could have helped the momentum of whatever it is that you're trying to do. Am I making sense? I know this hat actually doesn't work for this right now because it says we'll wait, but you should not be waiting. You need to move on that thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. See, the problem is you're at war with your emotions, but discipline has nothing to do with your emotions. Discipline is not about effort. Discipline is about consistency. People are always like, oh, Megan, how can you go to the gym every day? Because I don't give myself a lot of options. I have standards. And I've been talking to you guys about that forever. You have too many options and not enough standards. Instead of trying to figure out, well, why do you have all these emotions? What's been going on in your life? Why do you act the way you do? How is this affecting your current life and your current situation? And how is it going to affect your future? Is it possible for you to make some changes? What are the changes? Instead of you doing that, you're worried about buying some packs of hair, or new tennis shoes, or going to a Beyonce concert, or whatever. The bottom line is that your life is based on emotions, but you don't know where these emotions are coming from. So therefore, you can't control them. And if you cannot control your emotions, you're just shit up a creek. Like literally, you have to be able to make a choice, make a decision, and stick to it. But you cannot make a choice and make a decision and stick to it if you don't even know who you are. Crap's been happening to you all your life. You don't know how it's happened. You don't know why it's happened. You don't know what to do with the feelings that you have. Nothing. You're just a ball of nerves. And then have the nerve to wonder why your life is the way that it is. Listen, I'm a witness. I will tell you. You don't want to have a whole bunch of procrastination, because what will end up happening is God will put you in a situation where you can no longer procrastinate. Well, procrastination is not an option. Do not be forced into that situation. You want to be able to make some choices, stick to the choices, and then move on from there. Because when you're doing that, your subconscious is watching you and listening to you and saying, oh, she's serious about what she's doing. She's serious about her healing. She's serious about her health or whatever. He's serious. But if you just keep on negotiating, then no one outside of you or inside of you is going to take you seriously. I'm trying to help you, huh? You better get on board with this.